here, the end of the regular season. Richard, what are you looking forward to the most come playoff time?
People always ask me if I miss playing basketball, and I say no. I miss the postseason. This is what you do all of that work for, to get here and compete against another team for 7 games.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Miller, and it's George in at the 3. Puts it up off the inbound. The Suns clear it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple.
You get total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Randle in his last outing with 12 points. And the Suns get another 3.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
Screen by O'Neal. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition. Here's George. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal on the wing. Yes, it's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
George outside. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sprewell. Over Randle. Sprewell, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Ball hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Randle, the pass to Miller. Back to Randle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. From the arc. Randle can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The wily vet, Paul, able to score down low.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Now here's Randle. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Randle's got 5.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Paul. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Shoots from 12. Gobert no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Kukoc, the pass to Paul. O'Neal on the wing. Goes back up. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 6.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Paul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Miller. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. George for 3. The rebound by Kukoc.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
They get it back. O'Neal. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul with a steal. Here's Kukoc. Checked by Randall. Oh, wasted no time on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Randall, a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Randall to stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Paul. And the bucket is good. Paul's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
Checked in for San Antonio. So a moment now to see the story for Paul George.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
On defense, the Spurs. They lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul to snap the cold streak. And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shea completely.
Hero, the pass to O'Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Gobert. George scanning the floor. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Stojakovic passes to Paul. Here's Kukoc for 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to Miller. And here's Randall. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Hero, the pass to Paul. Here's Kukoc. Inside, here's O'Neal. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now George, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8. San Antonio leading. Here's Kukoc. 5 points in the game. A screen by O'Neal. Kukoc, the pass to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
I mean, it looked like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the 4th. A tremendous comeback.
Here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. And he buries his first look.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
here's Stojakovic. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. That shot is good by O'Neal.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Up top, Jackson. Takes a three. San Antonio with a rebound. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Back to Hero. Pass to O'Neal. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Jackson outside. Here's the pick. George, right side. Here's Lively. Cuts off the pass. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Hero. Ball against Jackson. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Abdul Rauf, pass to Jackson. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Hero. Shot to stop the run, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Paul passes to Hero. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Paul against Jackson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Can't hit from in close.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Hero. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Christie. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the middle. The steal. Here's Christie. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Rollins, he's checked in for the Suns.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Doug Christie. 1 shot.
One shot.
Well, Phoenix is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Porter. There's Jackson with the 3. He buries it from 3. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. 4-3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Robbed. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sprewell, and the layup is good off the glass. Sprewell's got his first basket.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Jackson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. With only 1 game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You look at San Antonio, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And checking out Phoenix, they have the 9th spot currently.
Well, I think for Phoenix, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Clock is at 3. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Stojakovic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Greg. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Rollins. Now here's Porter. Pass to Sprewell. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Sprewell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Abdul Rauf, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
They set a pick. Pass to Sprewell. And here's Porter outside. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19 with the step back. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Porter. Jackson outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Sprewell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Stojakovic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Stojakovic passes to Williams, and he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 17.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. And he lobs it up top. Intercepted. Here's Sprewell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Stojakovic. Williams with the screen. And here's Hart. 5 to shoot. From 7. Lively grabs a miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dosunmu. Rebounded by the Spurs. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes a step back. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Sprewell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Here's Dosunmu. No points yet. Jackson outside. Phoenix no good that time either. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Here's Sprewell. And down it goes. 2 points. Sprewell's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Phoenix calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The Suns will go for a different look here. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Robert Williams.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
George finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to George. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to George. They still need this. The rebound by the Spurs.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Christie. Sweet little floater. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's George. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Ball passes to Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Paul.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. The quick look, no good that time. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Suns have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. George passes to Gobert. Randall inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 7 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gobert. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 23.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Abdul Rauf. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. A minute 29 left in the second quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Gobert from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Paul against George. Outside Paul. The jump hook. Got it. O'Neal's got 25 points in the game. 35 seconds left in the second period. The Suns have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And the Suns making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
First team foul. Sun substitution. Number 18, Bobby Jackson.
To the wing, right side. Here's Miller. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. 3 on the clock. For 3, Randall. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Sprewell passes to Kukoc. Here's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kukoc has got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs out in front. They lead by 18. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Phoenix Suns.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. We've got Chris Paul, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Picked by Gobert. Here's Randall. 11 feet out, and he hits it. 15 points in the game.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Sprewell passes to O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Picked by Gobert. George finds Gobert. Can't connect from short range. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Paul Call against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's O'Neal over Gobert. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Randall. George with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
At the line for the Suns, Paul George, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sprewell. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. The Suns on offense. Here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. To the middle. Kukoc. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Sprewell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Paul with a steal. Here's Kukoc. He's got 10. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Randall outside. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gobert. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Kukoc. He's got 10. San Antonio again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Steps back. Here's Sprewell. Give him 8 points now. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Phoenix. Randall on the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 16 points for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
To the right side. No one near him. Again, the Spurs score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Hey, Gilgeous-Alexander again.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Sprewell passes to O'Neal. It's good. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall, a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Randall. George for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Sprewell. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Rollins, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 18 points for him. Pass to Miller. Now George. 4 on the clock. O'Neal pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Kukoc, the pass to Paul.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
The Suns have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Gobert. Here's Miller. George with it. Takes the three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's O'Neal, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's George. He's got 14. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 16, that one rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Well, the Suns shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Miller. Here's Rollins. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Paul. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Sprewell. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 41.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here are the Suns. Miller, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Gobert no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Good work there as it goes. Kukoc has got 12 points in the game.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Rebounded by the Spurs. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Screen by O'Neal. Paul passes to O'Neal. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.